Hey everybody, Andy with Nobles Grove Land Management here in Northern Illinois. Happy New Year. Today is Monday, January 5th, 2026, and just wanted to show you a quick video here of what today's project. I'll be here today, tomorrow, and Wednesday on this little 5-acre plot with a tremendous amount of deadfall, and you can see behind me that's a large maple tree that blew down in a storm. Actually knocked this power line down last summer. So I've been contracted to try to clean this up, and it's got all the usual suspects for invasives in it, but we're not concentrating on that right now. I'm gonna flip the camera around here and you can see just how much stuff is on the ground, how dense it is. There's I don't know, a bunch of hackberry, there's sugar maple, black locust, there's a few mulberry, not surprised there. Guessing this was an old pasture at one time, or it was some kind of quote-unquote woods that they ran cattle on, some kind of livestock, because there's wool and wire, barbed wire fence all broke down all around the perimeter of the property. There's power line looking west. Got the fire going over here, kind of in the center. Just trying to burn everything up. Most of this stuff is rotten. You can see here just large maple trees on the ground. Been there forever, probably. Here's this guy trying to get this one down, cut up. I'm gonna try to salvage some for firewood. They burn a little bit here, not a whole lot, but why let it go to waste? This thing's, hopefully the sun isn't too bad here, but got some hackberries bent over. Look at the size of this tree. Completely hollow. Killed the power. So yeah, that's what we're working on the first week of the new year, first full week of the new year. I'll show you what I'm using. This is a Case TR340. It's a 2020. I bought it new in July of 20. It's probably one of the last Alpha series that Case made. They had already started production of the B series, which is a little bit newer. Well, obviously newer, but they have a bit more features, like a backup camera, displays different, whatnot. Got the roof guarding, light guarding, aftermarket. Those are Case tilt cylinder guards. Then I've also got the Case weight kit. That adds 600 pounds. Each one of those plates is 75 pounds. There's 4 on each side. So I got 600 extra pounds of counterweight in the back, which comes in very handy for running large mulchers. Like the disc mulcher I have is just over 2,600 pounds, or 2,700 pounds. 2,710, I believe, is what it weighs. And of course my 360-degree grapple. This is a Multitek product. I have one of their firewood processors. This is a 360-degree grapple with winch. It's the Mark II model. This thing's an absolute game changer. I don't know the last time I used my root grapple in the woods. Because I can spin this 360 degrees, I'm able to snake stuff through tight areas, through tight trees, where with a root grapple you're carrying everything perpendicular to yourself, and that doesn't always work the best, especially with a cleanup job like this, where we're not clearing, we're cleaning up. choker, that's mine. I just throw that up there for when I need to winch some logs. But it's got this 15K Warn winch, 7/16 cable, wire rope. Warn Industrial Series 15. That's a hydraulic unit there. It's not electric. This is my 461 I'm using today, 25-inch bar. This machine is equipped with enhanced high flow. So if it was just a standard flow machine with high flow, you would see those stacked on top of these. But because this has the enhanced high flow setting, they put them over on the right hand lift arm for the high flow. So what happens is, for example, my brush cutter, I have a Vernig V60 high flow, plugs in over there, and there's a switch in the cab. It's HF and HP, so I run that on HP for high flow. But when I run the Vernig V70 disc mulcher, again, I'm plugged in here, the switch gets turned to HP for high pressure, and there's also an electronic device that I have to plug in here in order to activate the enhanced high flow, and that's this little pigtail here. So my understanding is Case does this so that you can't inadvertently run enhanced high flow on an attachment that's not spec'd for the pressure or flow. That's my understanding. So it makes a big difference because I've run the mulcher in both settings, and it's like no comparison. When you run it on enhanced high flow setting, it just makes a world of difference. I think you get like another, I'd have to look at the book, but it's 500 or 1,000 psi more, and it's a big deal. So anyhow, just wanted to share that with you. You guys that like equipment like me, I'm sure you get a kick out of that. And then of course the little bit of forestry work we're doing here, just a easy peasy cleanup job. So we'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks.